The other problem is this gets kind of difficult to work with. So what we often do is create more of a structured method of these states. So we're going to go struct state, and we're going to define what's called an interface. And the idea here is we're going to say, I have a couple of functions that can exist. So what functions might be useful? Well, a transition into function might be good. Transition into. So if I want to do some sort of action when I transition into this state, this might be called. And then maybe a void process function that gets called every frame. And maybe a void transition out of function that gets called when we end. So now I'm going to introduce a new keyword called virtual. I'm going to go into more detail about how virtual is implemented in the future. But for the purposes of right now, all we need to know is that a virtual function does not have to be defined here. We can define it in an inherited struct, and it will figure out which version to call based on the inherited struct. So instead of defining it, we can just say equals 0, and that tells C++ that we want to define this virtual function later.